system helps us because we're only at 3. We have like 10. We're going to be so screwed without a system. All right. So the second part, the first part we checked in Browning correspondence, which we have, and the next one is permitting, Browning, plan check, and corrections, and building safety corrections, and 5.8 there are corrections. I do not see any corrections past 5.8. I don't know how to make this bigger.
Okay.
So I'm going to make a note, say Leah to confirm, or Leah to make the corrections. And Leah has access to this spreadsheet somewhere too, I'm sure. Okay, the next one, DAS. We should have a updated set. Electric name is Ollie.
We have an approved set.
Oh, do we really?
We just don't have the clearance.
Okay. So I'm looking at this corrections here. 523 corrections. 528 we have. I don't see you writing anywhere that we have an approved set. So maybe I look at permits. No. Plan check. Somewhere in here I should see approved sets, right? Okay. So we have DAS approved 610. So obviously it's good that we have different ways of tracking things because what she is doing is literally tracking all emails, which is super important because I don't want to track the emails and it's so hard to find that. And what I'm tracking is something totally different. I forget what I'm tracking. It's not important. Stop. Stamped with minor corrections. Okay, so then I'm going to drop this color to like a yellow or something.
And by the way, I did leave her a third voicemail today. I'm basically calling her every day because she has a third in the system.
Okay. Arc Green, we had revision 7. This was approved. I don't know when it was approved, but it's approved, so I'm not going to chase after it. Same with LEFD, fire hydrant access, and then grading. We have it's probably a 528 now. I'll leave it as is. There was a BOE appointment 166.
So for grading, we're still growing. Okay, so for grading and excavation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You just talked about the excavation bond,
this morning, which I sent to you in the room, and it also requires that $30,000 bond.
All right, so she did send something to me, and she talked to me about it. But you see how clueless I can be sometimes because I've already forgotten. But what I did was I had pinned this earlier. So the pin here is I'm going to quickly take a sneak peek. I probably should be saving this down, but I have not. Okay, so because grading typically isn't architectural, it's unlikely that they have architectural comments. And I just looked through here, and yes, they have no architectural comments. It's all for Roman. Good. So then I'm going to ignore it. I'm just going to keep tracking. I'm still keeping it red. It's just we looked at it yet today, so therefore we're not there. It's not a.
And just so you know,
this an issue?
Excavation bond was not something that we were anticipating programming. So we've made basically all of the architectural corrections. I think there was all the structural corrections, everything else. But the plan checker said, hey, I want you to review your grading plans with the excavation or BOE because you're going 5 feet deep for your excavation. So we went to BOE and they said, oh, you need a bond. So we applied for that bond. But we actually need a grading bond and we need a BOE bond. Two separate bonds. And now today he sent corrections after the excavation saying, hey, you need to add these notes to the plans and you need a $38,000 bond. So now we have to get approval for the bond, we have to apply for the bond, corrections. Once we have all of those corrections for grading, then they will issue the building permit. They won't do it without.
I'm gonna be tedious.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially you have to keep resubmitting and resubmitting and not being clear on exactly what you need.
Mhm.
Yeah, so, sure.
So for structure, we have a 520 PC Rev 7. I need to see if that captured stuff. I'm pretty sure they sent me new stuff back here. I need to verify. So I need to verify with um, Mark. Um, uh, I, uh, from Mario, page 1, page 31. Okay, so I need to follow up with. It's annoying because I have from Browning, from structural comments, I have a 520 revised details. And I need to see if those were included in the structural set. Um, I'm done, Thiago, Mark, and then I'll CC you too. Um, I'm looking through.
Personally, I want to, the most tedious task is the DAS corrections, that's the most tedious task.
All of them are tedious.
That's your revision 8.
I'm using revisions not to track actual tasks, unfortunately. Let's see, that's the latest structural plans are from 5/24. I thought I recall receiving more details from you. Can you please confirm that it's still the latest such for RTI purposes? I recall seeing more structure since, and then I'm gonna put in the structural record set. Yeah, so one of the things you'll need to do is be able to share links. That's the one thing that really tripped up people like Ayana. So take it very carefully.
Sure.
You say anyone, link expired, and we'll just go.
You see, true, are you referencing to that was something very critical.
Yes. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna say sent it to structural. So today 6/17. Mark is confirming. Next here trusses. I'm not gonna care about that. MEPs. So MEPs is technically tracked on the separate worksheet, which I'm doing that only because I'm sharing that with the MEP consultant. Maybe in the future we combine these into one tracker,
Mhm.
and then MEP tab will just be here. It'll be like an MET tab,
Mhm.
and then we'll go through. So what do you think, Leah?
Whatever you want. It's your tracker.
No, it's going to be our tracker because right now our tracking is me asking questions and you sending me emails and us not getting between each other.
Right, but, so I use Builder, and I know that we have something else that's coming up, but I'm not, it's not.
But Buildertrend doesn't track like this.
It does for me,
Um,
because I have tabs.
You have what?
I have tabs,
Tasks? Yeah.
and I can put notes in there as to the status of things.
Can we just quickly peek at one of your permit tracker lists for, let's say, a project? Any high-level project you want to jump to?
It doesn't show progress, it does show.
Yeah, I want progress.
Yeah, it doesn't
I
show,
want recency.
yeah, it doesn't show progress, you have to click on.
So what I need to
Explore
see,
task master.
what I need to see is this.
Those are kind of leave that.
So then in that case, we're going to continue with this process.
Yeah, that's so fun.
So, well, I think we need to use this all together,
Well, we're
unfortunately.
gonna get a new system that, Sam is going to basically have all of us give input as to what we need, and we're going to have a custom build.
Well, great. I would love that. When are we getting that?
Coming soon.
Coming soon. Okay. All right.
Yeah, we already talked to the guy that builds the systems.
This sounds like a good money dump.
Yeah.
So Browning, Halldale, and this is ready for plan check. I think it's ready as early as 5:30. Yeah, so as early as 5:30. 30. Express ready for Express.
So, and then just so you know, like, he has plans, like he's saying, they were ready as of 5:30, and maybe they haven't, I don't even know if they have or have not gone back to the plan checker. But if, our most recent request for a final verification meeting with the plan checker was basically denied and said, once you get your final permit squared away, then I'll make that appointment, which is why we haven't come back to see.
No, I could think. I could think. It's grading that's stuck here. It's grading that's stuck. I mean, I can create another tab that says, is it complete or not complete? We can do that, right? We can do, somewhere in here, there's a way to format the cells, format the fill with a formula somewhere. I don't know. We can deal with that later. And I can deal with the electrical permit. So electrical, Halldale is ready to pull. So that's Halldale was, what day was that on? No idea.
Last week sometime.
Yeah, let's just say ready to pull Halldale. Um, Next one, electrical is Browning is waiting on LEDWP short circuit submit short circuit commitment letter before resubmitting. How are we doing on that? Any updates?
Oh my God, we got that email back from David last week,
Oh, okay.
and so I'm thinking it'll probably be another month.
610 David Wu email plus 1 month help. All right. And then I'm not sure if this is still correct, but we can check that later. And then plumbing, sorry, that's Halldale. And now Kingsley Electrical, I'm jumping a little bit here. Kingsley Electrical is at intake, still waiting on initial comments. Fuck. Sorry, 612. Waiting on repeat. So that's that. Um, Next here is plumbing. With plumbing, we are in plan check for Browning as of 6/4. In plan check. So it tells me that it's been 13 days, which to be honest, like for plumbing, it's okay. But some actions when you're like, oh, it's 13 days, maybe we should follow up. Like that's the whole purpose of this tracker is to produce an action. Like, do we ignore it because someone else is dealing with it, or do we follow up because collectively here there is the permit management side, right? we're all taking turns, Leah and I, putting on that hat. But in the end, we just need something high level that says this. I mean, I wouldn't say this is Sam's job, but Sam needs this letter to do his job. He needs to say, how are my projects healthy or not, or something.
Yeah, he just needs to see an overview.
Yeah. So now let's look at Kingsley. Kingsley, I have Title 24. We incorporated a draft. Um, yeah, we incorporated a draft last week. I requested for an update for final, right? And we have not gotten that back yet. So let's get an update on this one. Kingsley T24. Scott, following up. Did you get a chance to review this request? Okay, so I'm going to say follow up today with follow up. Okay. A few should be just. There should be a better phrase to follow up. I'm sorry. And then, so the problem here with this is Leah. I suck up Leah's time by doing this, unfortunately, and I don't know if there's a better way of doing it other than Leah going in and doing it herself. But I can also come to your computer and do this so that you can do other work because I think this is going to take like 15 minutes.
This is fine.
Fine.
Yes, it does suck up my time.
It's not good. DAS. So
you're kind of jumping back and forth. Are you still in Kingsley?
I am still Kingsley DAS.
Okay, so DAS, we had the meeting with Elizabeth the other day.
I'm working on the corrections as we speak. So actually, that would be basically today or tomorrow, and then we'll be PC Rev 7. And then email back to Elizabeth pending stamps, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because she wants everyone else's stamps first.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we should send two LAFD stamps right now.
It's already been sent
Oh,
to
awesome.
LAFD and to Green
When was that sent?
last week.
Okay, 6/13 sent to LAFD. And then green though, there's still corrections, right?
Those corrections were because we didn't have landscape plans, so I included those. Remember you did the that stamp plan? Remember last week?
Yes, but I also have a note saying that I need something from Mark.
For green?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I submitted it as, I thought that was taken care of, but maybe.
I thought so too, but I don't see it. Mark Kingsley sent not Friday. Kingsley. Kingsley. Kingsley backgrounds. No, that's holiday that we have. Check corrections.
Yeah, that was all good.
But I have email Mark 528 for something. Mark, we're looking forward to see you, Kingsley Haldale. Mark, green comments. Oh, he pushed back on it.
Sorry, yeah, I submitted that.
And you submitted that. Oh, good. And that was submitted last week.
Last week.
Okay. So like I totally forgot about it, right? I'm really relying on the team to help me, which is amazing to do that, because otherwise we will never remember these things. Okay, next one here. Firelight Safety with Manaz. I think we met with her recently, right?
Right, and she had very few comments.
She had comments. Manaz.
Yeah, one was, Title 24 needed to be registered, and, let's see. There were two comments, it was like, nothing.
Oh yes, I clarified this one. So it was on 613 Manaz comments. Missing T24, and then
And what was the other thing?
so this is critical now. That's it. The other thing was a fire issue, which I resolved on the email.
Okay. Oh, right, that's right, the window openings.
Yeah, we try to catch things as quickly as possible. Civil grading, it was out from Manaz. Is there any items with that?
So you didn't give us any preference.
So is that complete then? Is it cleared out of the system?
No, I will follow.
Okay. Sorry. A better term for follow up is investigate.
I use FU all the time.
I understand,
I
but
mean, that's what it is, FU.
pursue aftermath chain. Oh, come on, there's got to be a better way of using. All right, here, check out, find out about, make sure, look into.
Send it to a box.
Mm-mm.
Reapprove. I like reapprove.
Yeah, okay. Well, I have a ton of Leah Foods. Civil LAD, has that been cleared?
Civil, yes, no. Yes and no.
Actually,
Yes, it was approved for reporting, which we did, and I submitted it. I'm just waiting for them to get a stamp.
is it last week or 2 weeks ago?
That was last week on the 13th.
Okay. The is uh, submitting or
It's already submitted.
it has submitted. Approved. So to me, it's because it just needs recording. I'm gonna clear it out. No.
I mean, it's been recorded. It just needs them to stamp it and clear it.
Okay. But you only record it when they say it's okay to record it, right? Yeah. Okay. Landscaping.
Sorry, what is that?
It's a covenant for, OID, local impact development for stormwater. And they make us record a covenant saying that we're going to use these best management practices to capture rainwater. And so once we record it, then we submit it back to them and then they approve it.
Landscape was approved by DCP. So that was approved on 514. Okay, so that's good. Structural, sent to Mark, need to follow up. That was sent last week as well. Okay, so this is big and critical too. It's on our docket on the architectural side. Post tension, we had to send to Manaz, that was sent. There was no comments. Did she comment on the post tension? No comments. Same dates. So 6/13, no comments.
I kind of wonder if she looks at the plans. A little bit.
Mechanical, ready,
It's
electrical.
a little bit scary. Because you never know when you have someone like that. What you might catch, like, on the final permit. Oh. And this.
Oh, yeah. So it got the same energy. Yeah. I mean, like it's for profit as well.
Oh, we just had that conversation.
Right.
No, it's not for profit. It's, they're going to be screwed when we go back to them. Okay, shop drawings. That's actually pretty good. This is actually pretty good. 6, 12 hours. Okay. 6, 6. There should go. Okay, so the big one here is civil grading via to follow up.
Yep.
All right. Now Halldale soils report. That's done, right?
Yep.
I don't remember what that was. Title 24. Is that done too?
Yep.
Okay. Jumping down. Civil LAD is waiting in soils report, waiting on
Still,
structural trusses not started.
not started.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get an RTI without the trusses.
Hmm.
Separate permit.
When we find out trusses, Kingsley trusses.
I thought they were home. Yeah, or the home. Crystal. Yes, Crystal is home.
Halldale trusses. Received 613. Okay. So then the question is, do we drop them into the set?
Well, we got our RTI appointment on Friday.
I understand. Yes, we dropped in the roof trusses on 522.
Okay.
522 roof truss.
So we have to make sure that the 613 plan is included in the plan that we print tomorrow.
Yeah, could we email that to her and have her make sure?
It's Johnny Wu. The one
Oh,
that
jeez.
we just met with.
Yeah. I was supposed to email Johnny Wu some stuff back too, right?
I think you did.
Did I really?
I think you did.
Oh, I owe some stuff. Thank you for leaving me this. He hasn't replied. Okay.
So what we could do.
Hi, Johnny. I'm following up on this item. Please. Sorry. Yes.
If we get an RTI and hold them, we could always do a supplemental.
No, I think we'll just drop it in there and make sure he reviews it on the spot. If he doesn't, if he said I'm not comfortable reviewing it, then that's fine. We'll pull it out and make it. We'll write it handwritten. That it will be
Supplemental.
future. Yeah.
Separate.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are scheduled to see you this Friday afternoon at 1:30. 1:30 p.m. I want to make sure that you accept you are okay with the structural. E16. No. Shoot. That is my problem. I sent them to you and not Johnny. Oh, that's not true. I sent them. I sent them to you to have you review the language. I was not clear. I think you thought I sent it to Johnny. So, do you want to review the language right now with me?
Sure.
It says, "Hi Johnny, thank you for meeting with us. Thank you for meeting with us last week to look over Crystal's corrections for holiday. I want to follow up with the outstanding structural comment for the foundation thicknesses to be changed. See attached. Correction. While following up, I wanted to. Our structural engineer has pointed out engineer has pointed to the approved soils report also attached that called out for the foundations to be 15 by 24 deep as currently shown in plans. It is his understanding that 15 that designing to the soils report will suffice, will be sufficient for this project. Can you please let me know if you agree or disagree? Reference page 6. Separately on the call, you also wanted to see the structural calcs for the foundation. They are attached. They are attached. Please see pages 25 and 43. We look forward to meeting with you in person this Friday afternoon at 1:30.
And are you attaching the actual soils report?
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that. I thought you said it.
I know. It was poor English on my part. Johnny, maybe that's why. Okay, so pop
It's
it up.
just Johnny Dutton.
I understand. But,
WU.
yeah, there it is. Johnny. Send. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so like that tracker also helps us just visit that stuff. Where we so the structural the this is not actually complete. In today's date, sent to Johnny. All right, and then same thing here. We will include in the RTI stamp. So, all right. Plumbing background sent. That's 71 days. Shop drawings. We met as well last week. 50% sent. So then chasing down plumbing. Plumbing for Haldo is really, really old, and I still don't have it. I don't think I have Haldo plumbing. Let me follow up with these guys here. Because we received Esteban's email from yesterday, right?
I thought that was Browning.
I understand, but we received something from them, from MEP Cal, yesterday. This thing. Browning plumbing emails are. It's really annoying when I can't find it. Okay, so I will follow up with this, and then I'll say today follow up. Okay. All right, and I think that's it. So basically, now at a glance here, that's what the purpose of this spreadsheet does. It helps us understand and track and make sure that we're on target. So we're actually pretty good in Browning. We still have something to go in Kingsley, and then we're pretty good in Haldo as well.
Yeah. Haldo, we're basically ready to go.
Okay.
just wanna make sure that all the plans that are in your final complete set, like you mentioned, we got trusses on 613, that's included in that final set. And then the whole price set, we can go through it. As you mentioned, you wanna do a sample set.
Yes, so the trusses are included as calculations. They're usually printed as part of the calculations, not part of the big structure plan. So,
Perfect.
okay. So when are you going to start printing for all of them?
Huh?
When are you going to start printing for all of them?
Tomorrow.
Can you loop Anthony in on the prints?
Yeah.
Make him do work,
We can do both.
actual prints.
Oh, sure. How will he know that it's complete? The set is
won't.
complete.
You'll need to, can you help, like?
Well, that's what I was saying. So the complete set that you have, that combined complete set,
Mhm.
that's everything, and then I just go into your structural folder, and it's all good to go.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about the prints. We should obviously look at it before we get started.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.